What's going on, guys? This is Damien, and before we begin the video, let me talk to you about Zenkai Showdown. What's Zenkai Showdown? Well, it's an event that I'm hosting with Tios from Poland. It's going to be one of the biggest events in Europe, and it's going to be the first event in the world, the first big one, where Zenkai Series 1 is going to be legal. It's going to be taking place on the 24th to 25th of September, 2 days. Day 1 normal championship, we're cracking an unopened case and first 4 players walk away with a booster box each. Day 2 team wars, the winning team, all members gain 1 booster box from the new Zenkai set. If this sounds interesting to you, link to the event is in the description below. Now, roll the video. What's going on, guys? This is Damien from the Lookout, and I'm here with Manuel, who took 3rd place with Gammas at the European Regionals. Like, 3rd place, guys. So, hi man, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine.
So
You?
I'm fine. I'm very excited to see this deck. There were a lot of Gammas, but he played expertly all the way to the 3rd place. So show us your deck, man. Let us know everything.
First off, the leader. I think everybody knows at the moment what this leader can do. It's really complicated for the beginning. If you play this deck for the first time, when this card attacks, you draw 1 card. A permanent, you can't use non-red ribbon card skills to place any card in your energy. That means you can't ramp with the old Android 16 battle card. And Awakening is standard, 4 or less life, or if you have Unison with energy cost 2 or less, 2 or more markers, 2 specified cost 2 or more, you can switch 1 energy to active mode and draw 1 card and take life until you have 6 here. When the leader card is awakened, the permanent is continuous, and when a blue card is played from your energy, place the top card from your deck to your energy in rest mode. It's a really good skill. You will see it later with the deck. And the second auto effect, add 3 blue energy cards from your energy to your hand. Then at the end of your turn, draw a card, add up to 3 blue energy cards in your hand to your energy. It's a really, really good skill, but you can only activate skills of non-energy battle cards with energy cost of 7 or less in all areas. Yeah, this is a really difficult skill, but it's okay with this deck. I will start with the battle cards. I played 3 times Android 18. She's a really, really good card. You wanna place her in energy turn 1 or turn 2. She's a crit 15k and activate main skill limit 1. You can play her from the energy, and then the perfect timing with the leader. The leader will ramp 1 card from your deck, and if this deck ramp wasn't good enough, you can do her auto effect, top 5, and put some red, also some blue entry card to your energy, and can take the bad card back to deck and shuffle. It's a really good card. 1 cost 15k. I love her.
Nice.
And her brother is the more better card in this meta, I think, because he do the same effect like her. For 1 energy you play him, but the better effect by him is he has barrier. This means matchups, Trunks Geta. If the 3 cost Trunks is on the field, you can play him for 1 energy and trigger the effect of the Trunks or Putin. And I really, really love this card, and you must play 4 of this card.
Okay, yes. So this is very good against Trunks Geta.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. The second card you have to play 4 times is the dual color energy, Android 17 and Android 18. It's a really good card. You can play it in active mode. negate energy exhaust in all areas. And when this card's played, it shows up to one of your opponent's spell card with energy cost greater than their or equal than the current energy, and place it at the bottom of an owner deck for 2 energy. You can play it. It has deflect, dual attack. It's a really good card, but I like it more than energy for my big boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I also finished games with this card, and it's a really, really good card. You have to play 4 times. The next card is a little bit older card. It's Android 18, Let the Battle Begin. It's a really good counterplay card if you have a Unison card in play. But in this tournament, after this tournament, I think it should be enough when you play 3 copies of this card.
Okay.
4 are too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you put then, like, instead of the 4th one?
Maybe some 4th copy of Sensorin.
Okay.
But I will tell you later why.
Okay, yeah, that's a very legit answer, definitely.
Yeah. This choice of Android 16, why I have done this choice of this card, because it's a dual color energy. When you play 54 cards and you only see one of these cards for your energy, and you don't have any other green energy card, you can activate Cell. And you have you must do some more dual color energy. Yeah, and it's a really good card to combo, because the most player of the Android 16 card play this card. I like it to combo, and the opponent must drop a card, or you can also play it, have 20k dual attack blocker. It's a really good card. Maybe I would play him 3 times. Really good card.
Nice, interesting.
The super combo choice is a little bit normal super combo and the dual color super combo. Why this mix? I like this card because it's an Android card. When you ramp something, also when you ramp him, you can take at the end of the turn with his leader skill, the super combo cards back to your hand. It's a good super combo, draw 1 card, but only at 4 less life. This card is okay. The most Gamma player plays the other bottom deck super combo card. I don't like this because it's not a red ribbon tag flag, and this card is more good for this deck, I think. In combination with this card. You can combo with this card, resend the dual color energy, and have another energy to play him, or activate Realm of God Beerus card. At the next time, I will try to play this super combo 4 times. But this super combo is also really good, but I love this more.
Awesome.
And it's plus, also, you have 2 other green cards at the energy.
Yeah, this new green blue super combo is very, very good. Like,
yeah. Then I play 2 of the Android 13 cards. The Union Absorb effect, I didn't do this because it's not so good. The only reason why I play this card is the auto effect. When this card is played, look at up to 5 cards from the top of the deck, add up to 1 blue red ribbon army card with energy cost of 3 or less. You can take one of the super combos, and the Unison card with specified cost 2 in your hand. Because in the testing with my team, I found the Unison card not every time at turn 2 or turn 3, and that's why I play him 2 times. And not the Android 1 drop from BT8. It's a really good searcher. Then the big boy of my choice is of course Cell.
Yeah, this is best insane.
It's really, really insane. I didn't thought it at the release, but some months ago. But now when you can play it, it's really, really good. Yeah, deflect, dual attack, 30k. When you play this card for 4 energy from your energy, it gains a double strike for the turn, and you can clear the whole board from your opponent. It's a really, really good card. It's a little bit counterplay. You can counterplay it with Dirty Burst, but even that you will ramp energy and have him on field and remove some battle cards from your opponent. I like this card. Yeah, 4 times is a must-have for this deck. Then the second 4-time Android, I like this card really. It's a limit 1 effect. You can discard it from your hand. You can watch the top 5 and take your Unison card to your hand, or a Red Ribbon army with an energy cost of 5 or less. This means you can take your super combos, your Android 18, 17, etc., etc. Yeah, it's a really good card. Once per turn, you can discard it.
Get
top
something
5,
that you,
take it.
yeah.
Then the next Android I play 3 times is I say Blue Topo.
Yeah, Blue Topo, yeah.
Yes, Blue Topo. It's okay 3 times. 4 time, I don't think it's in a major event a good card, because in a major event every player plays a counterplay like Super Kamama or something else. It's okay when you can play it, but yeah, it's not a must-have. Also, at a matchup versus AOD, you can't play this card. It's nearly impossible. But it's a okay Android card, I will say. Then the next 3 cards are my only copies that I play. Blue Baby, Counter. One off, yeah. I think everyone knows this card, what it does.
Yeah.
Super card to finish. If you have luck enough to end your turn with a Cell, and he can being alive until your next turn, you can finish with this combination.
Win the game.
I like it.
Yeah.
Then my overimp of the choice was Mira. Most player plays the Fu. It's okay. I played also at the beginning, but I like this card a little bit more. It has out double strike 30k, 5k more than Fu. He draws only 1 card, not 2, but you have 1 energy more at the end of your turn. And this is, for me, if you can't finish with Fu or him, is this a better choice, because you have 1 energy and 3 energy from your leader. This means you have 4 energy, and if you play some Realm of Gods, Beerus cards, or draft cards, or whatever, is this a better choice for me than Fu? Yeah. And the other one of is Baby Hush.
Yeah, of course. What else?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that this card is getting reprinted.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tested this deck with Kibitokai. It is good, but if you don't have these 2 green energy, it isn't good.
Yeah.
Okay, then the Unison package, 2 times the Boo Unison, a must-have for every blue decks.
Yes, must-have for blue. Insane Unison.
Then my choice of 2-cost Unison was this Unison. I also like the Hit Unison, but I more like this Unison because it's an entry card optic, and the effect is more better than Hit. Auto discard change a marker if I do a swing or my opponent, and I can combo with the blue battle card, combo power 5k with skills negated from drop. This was really good for the first swing. And I can play this card even from the energy if I ramp it. And the -4 discard chains plus 1000 and dual attack was really good finisher sometimes, or board clearer or unison clearer. This is really good. I like it. But hit is also good unison for this deck, but I would play this 4 times.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
2 times the token negate, it was okay, but most of the time in the BO1 pre-side I sided off, but it's okay. Free negate, blocker.
Yeah, the staple negate. I really like these token negates. They're one of the better ones that we got in the last couple of years, definitely.
Yeah. Then the next classic card I say is Senzu Bean 3 times. I would play in second time 4 times. It's the best blue card.
Yeah, the best blue card hands down, man. Like
ever
since the start of the game, this card has been like the blue staple, and it's amazing to see it this far into the game. Senzu Bean is still like active, and it's still like the best blue card in the game.
Yeah. And the next cards, my counter package was 30 Burst. 3 times. It's a really good card in this deck because 2 energy are nothing for this leader. It's a good mirror match card. It's a good card against U7 with the big boys. I like it really. And then the second best extra card from this deck, Realm of the Gods, Beerus. I like this card really, really much because defensive part you can draw 1 card and bottom deck a battle card energy cost of 2 or less from your opponent, and in the offensive step you can bottom deck a higher cost battle card from your opponent, but you play this card only defensive, and it's a really good card.
Nice.
I will play it 4 times next time. It was so good at the tournament. Yeah. Side deck isn't really special, I would say. I play 2 black Masked Saiyan. I will play next time 3 copies of this card. I borrowed 1 to my friend. He don't have 1, and I had 3 at the beginning, but I gave him 1. But at the semi-final, I would like to add 3 of this card. But one of the best.
Definitely, right now, one of the best sideboard options.
It's really good in the mirror match. It's really, really good against Trunks Skater.
Shutdowns so much decks. Insane.
Then, of a little bit training with my Swiss colleagues, I sided this card 2 times. This was really okay against Trunks Skater. You can also play this card. It has barrier, draw 1 card. You can resolve the effect of Trunks. But for the first 2 matches, this card was really good because the first 2 matches was against blue decks and not Gamma. But it's a very good silver bullet against blue. I like it. Then the best side deck card was this little guy, Tender.
Oh, nice.
In the mirror match, really good card. And also in the matchup against Android 16, Android 21, this card is really good. Because if you are at the turn 3 and your opponent has done a ramp or a skill to place energy to its energy, then you can play him, draw 1 card, activate for 2 energy, and remove extra energy card from your opponent. And this is a really good card in the mirror match because some players are playing and returning the tide, and if you play two of him, it's nearly impossible to activate turning the tide or something other big boss, I would say. And it's a really good card if the opponent, if it would be a mirror match, then most people are only play this card as green energy, and if you calculate the deck from your opponent and you see he's only played this copy, only this card, if you can remove one green card with him, it's nearly impossible to play a new cell for the opponent. That's why I play so much dual color energy. Best card in the mirror match. Two Koitsukais. In this meta, I would play better 3 copies. It's a really good card, also in the mirror match, but it's really good. But the difficult of this card is in the stress situation, you forgot that you have one Koitsukai or you activate too late.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Koitsukai, I think. It's a really good card, but you have to think about that you have to activate. And if you forget, yeah.
Yeah. But when you remember, it's amazing. So
When you remember.
Yeah.
Two-dimension magic, I thought it would be a good card against SS4 Vegeta for the first 2 swings to negate. Yeah, but I never sided in. But it is a good negate, the magic. And for the hand control matchup, I sided these 3 apes. It was a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, you discard and pay to draw.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last card was the Cell, but I never play the Cell 7-drop because I thought when I play against Bulma, it would be a good card because the Bulma player would side 2 Chirons, and then turning the tide only hurts you self and not the opponent. Then I think this card is really better than turning the tide. You also play 7, or you could evolve it from another cell, but this is really difficult. But I think 7 to hard cost in this deck is not a problem when you play against a stall deck. Yeah.
That's very interesting choice. Definitely very interesting choice. Yeah.
But at the next time, I would cut him off.
Okay. So, do you have any shoutouts that you want to give?
Of course, I will shout out to my team, Eldorado, TCG Meta Games, to my special friend Christian Eichwald, Q, Bastian, Jerry, and Kai. Jerry won the event with U7. I'm really proud of him. And also shout out to my Switzerland friends from Lucerne.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this deck profile. And once more, congratulations. Guys, this has been Damien from The Lookout, and I will see all of you in the next video.